The story of the day is IT and the leadership IT stocks are giving, and probably that's the reason why intraday, if you see, first half an hour of trade, there was an attempt of profit booking by the bank Nifty. But because IT was doing so well, it pulled along the index to higher levels. And today is the day, because of 4.5% gain in the IT index, Nifty is actually at day's high, but Bank Nifty is at day's low. That's the power of IT. And IT and banks is like water and oil. They never mix. So very rare days when both are doing well. Today banks are soft, IT is gaining from the front. Gaurav Bissa is here. Gaurav, first of all, a quick view on the IT index along with the Nifty, and then we take it forward.
Good afternoon. So, if you talk about Nifty IT, it had a good amount of consolidation. It was consolidating for a year, and then we witnessed a breakout around 32,000 odd levels. It made a retest, and now we have seen IT going higher. The next hurdle it comes at this point in time comes around 36,000, 36,500. So probably another 1,000 points upside cannot be ruled out from the current levels, and there we can see some consolidation. Overall, our studies and something which we had discussed with our clients, and we have recommended aggressively to our clients as well. IT index as a whole, we are playing for fresh lifetime high in next 6 to 8 trading months. So in my opinion, IT is looking strong, and you made a very valid point that IT has been very strong, but Bank Nifty has been so-so. And in our studies, we have recommended that IT will outperform Bank Nifty, Pharma will outperform Bank Nifty relatively over a period of next couple of years. So in my opinion, IT is a space. Any correction in IT that can be bought into, and on a very mid basis, we are looking for 1,000 points more upside from the current levels.
Excellent, 1,000 point further upside from current levels. What are your trading ideas, Gaurav, in this kind of a market?
The market has been very strong. It has gone up vertically. So in such scenario, even if there's a small profit booking, it leads to bigger profit booking in these stocks. So one will be the recommendation on Pidilife, where we've seen a good amount of breakout sort of coming in, and a good amount of volume participation has been seen as well. One can buy a Pidilife for levels of 2,700, keeping stop loss at 25.95. Second would be a sell call, and that will be on Axis Bank. It will be a not at the current levels, but it will be a conditional sell call. If you see hourly charts, you will see that it's forming a classical case of double top formation, which is also corroborated by RSI divergences. Having said that, it's always better to play once it gives a close below the neckline, which is around 1108. So you sell Axis Bank below 1108, keeping stop loss at 1130 and playing for target of 1070.
Okay. Gaurav, I want to talk to you about the NBFC space. The beaten down NBFC in particular have been buzzing quite nicely because of rate cut talk or the direction. I want to discuss Piramal and Indiabull Housing. Hitting 220 today, Piramal has come back in style in the last 3 days. How do the charts look for both of these?
See, for Piramal, overall structure, if somebody wants to trade, you can probably have a 20-30 point stop loss, play for 50-60 point target. So there's not much of an activity that I would see in Piramal. On the other hand, if you see Indiabull Housing, though it is very volatile, but it has seen multiple positives. If you look at the weekly charts, if you look at daily charts, even on the monthly charts, structure is extremely positive. On a very mid basis, the stock can go towards the level of 240 to 45. Once it gives a weekly close about 245, there will be a further breakout of 4.5 years for internal breakout. In that case, it can even head towards the level of 280, 300. So the structure is positive. Any declines in Indiabull Housing can be bought into. There are multiple breakouts support area, but the risk reward might not be that favorable. Somebody who has already bought can keep holding it for 240, but another 10 points, 15 points fall, one can buy, keeping a stop loss of say 195, and you buy it for 240.
All right. Among the banks which are weak, let's talk about some shorting ideas. Axis actually saw some build-up of short in the first hour of trade. It has come back from the morning lows, but still under pressure. Any other banks which are looking weak to you?
Overall, banking is not looking that weak. We are seeing more of a profit booking, whether we're talking about ICICI or HDFC, which has seen some profit booking, not an aggressive one. But as a something that can be sold into looks difficult. No, Axis is a different reason. As I said, it's forming a double top pattern on hourly charts with divergences. So that is one thing. But if you look at ICICI, it has a good support at 1,000, So let it break those levels, then probably we can talk about it. HDFC Bank has been an underperformer. Now it has started performing. So some profit booking cannot be ruled out, but nothing that one can create short of.
Okay, point taken. So that's the latest coming in terms of which are the stocks which are looking good and which are the sectors which are poised on the upside and downside. Gaurav, on that note, we let you go. Appreciate you making time and speaking with us. Path, of